That'll work. Let's see. How do I get this? Look at that.
With Adventures Infinity War fast approaching,
Nope. There we go. There we go. One more. Okay. Seems to be working.
Don't y'all want to do it? They can do it. It's out here and y'all be dragging around on, not like y'all want to do. Yeah.
Wait, what is that doing open? Lord help me. And what is that? Okay. Yeah, no. I swear, it never. Alright, seems to be getting it set up. Alright, a little bit more over here. Let's see. Mm. Alright, here we go. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the one and the only Wayward Traveler 777 coming to you live from the cyberwave and the airwaves, because I am sick as a dog. And we're here to do a little thing we like to call hashtag making games live. What is going on, my crew? What is going on with all of you? What is happening in your world? It is time to do something live. For some reason, my camera is trying to focus and not focus and focus and not focus. So, more of what we have all the time. Things holding us back, but we ain't giving up and we ain't dying and we ain't. Stop buzzing. The delicious lime cucumber. Gatorade, love you for it. Anyways, so, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a long, long time since we have been on the air, since we have been hashtagging and making some games live. And I want you to know I am sorry. I have been sick. I have been carless. I have been wireless, Wi-Fi-less, just everything you can think of. And I'm going to be telling you guys a whole bunch more about that later on, because then I'll be able to sit down and talk with you. But let's just say Uncle Grant had himself a amazingly horrifying Halloween this year. Just absolutely amazingly terrible. But uh, that's all right. We continue on. We have helped many people, and we're going to keep helping. We're going to keep doing what's right, because That's what we do. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let us get down to what we're doing tonight. Okay, let's see. Do I see anybody on the screen? No one in the audience. Oh my god. This is going to be one of the most coughingest episodes. Oh, here it is. Lord help me. So, let us get down to what we're doing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the one and the only Wayward Traveler 777 coming to you live from the cyber waves and the airwaves. We're here to do a little thing we like to call hashtag making games live. What is going on, my crew? It is time to do something live. What we're doing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the one and the only Wayward Traveler 777 coming to you live from the cyber waves and the airwaves. We're here to do a little thing we like to call hashtag what we're doing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, what? 3. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, that was actually the peach one was yours. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the one and the only Wayward Traveler 777. What we're doing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the one and the only Wayward Traveler 777 from July from Sideways and Airways. Do a little thing we like to call hash. No. Look at that. Of course. Why not? That makes sense. Alright. Par for the course, kids. Par for the course. And that course is parkour. Where is... Go. Plug in that. Plug in that. And plug in. And it is charged up. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Let's see what that is. Yeah, let's see. Interesting. In California. Hmm. Let's see. Interesting. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. So let's see what we got. We got LeChuck starts back. What is going on? Thanks so much for coming in and checking out hashtag Making Games Live, where we are working on games. We have a game on the Google Play Store called Command Line Incursion. Let me move that up a little bit more. Alright, let's see. What is going on, Alan? What is happening? This is hashtag Making Games Live, where we are trying to make games live on the air together as a team, working together, doing something that we like to do, which is prototyping. So, Alan, what kind of games do you like? Let me turn that down. GTA 5. Okay. Now, goodness. Now, what is the thing that you love the most about GTA 5? 007, Cookie Monster 007. What is going on? Love me some 007. Man, that is all sevens, baby. But what are the things that you love the most about it? Like, what are some of the ways of, let's see, there we go. See, that's the dynamics that we're trying to find. We're trying to find the things that we love the most about our favorite games and build more games like that. Goodness. Sorry, I'm coming down off of a terrible cold. In fact, I'm not even down from it. I'm really up on it. See, I'm a game designer. I helped. Where's it at? There it is. Nope, not there. Where is my phone? Is it in this pocket? No. Where the hated blazes is it? That is confusing. Did I put the phone in the pocket? Sure did. Hey, buddy, it's okay. Hold on. Chill out. Okay, here we go. It's a game called Command Line Incursion by Storm Strike Entertainment and my boy William James Vaughn. And it's right now it's a 5-star success. You see it? A little bit higher. Okay, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. So the idea of it is that you move the king, let's see, a little bit higher. There we go. Everything's on delay. I can't see everything right on the money. There we go. Whoop. But the idea of it is that you can't move this guy, can't move that guy, but you can move the guy that the king is behind. So you have to move the king, you see, and then you can move the soldier. Ah, God, I screwed up. Dang it. But kind of see the idea. Oh, there we go. I don't just play them, I make them. Board games, card games. Um, I've got a game that we created a couple episodes ago, and I am currently in the midst of getting artists to take it to the next level. I've got a pirate trading card game that I am currently working on. We've got a game that we created on hashtag Make Games Live, in which is a shoot 'em up. We have another game that we got, which is a strategic game. We've got another game, which is an infinite clicker. We've got another game that is I'm going to call it a strategic design game. Whoops. Let's see. What is going on, Wesley? Let's see. Wait a minute. Okay. So, anyway. So our mission tonight is we're working on coming up with new ideas for games. Now, we've made infinite clicker games. What we've designed. Alright, so here's what we do on the show. We do the first part of the situation, which is designing a game that is something that we would want to play. Starting from the ground up. From the idea to the story to the setup. Then it's up to me to find an artist. Unless, of course, an artist shows themselves upon the show and says they want to do some art. Because, quite honestly, we have ideas upon ideas upon ideas. But without art, it's not really a finished project. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all paper and cardboard until we get something that we can actually do something with, you know? Wait, what happened? Holy Toledo? Why'd it go black? Alright, let's see if this is working. Alright. So, we've got games in which we have played around with worlds. We played around with characters. We played around with racing. We played around with fighting. We played around with snowball fights. We played around with Halloween hide and seek. So now here's a question. What would you do about a Thanksgiving game? Okay. Like, all right. So let's talk about this. What kind of Thanksgiving game? Phone. I swear. Got to get a better phone. Got to get better everything. And I will. See, now here's the fun part. Our board game by Storm Strike Entertainment by William James Vaughn is on Google Play right now. It's free. It's a free game. Just go on there, just download it. Called Command Line Incursion. And you can play a game that was created by William James Vaughn and my brand management and his design and art design by just go check out the page, Command Line Incursion on Facebook. Nick, what is going on? Okay, you got an iPhone. And I guess iPhones do not have Google Play, do they? What up, Nick? Welcome to hashtag Making Games Live, where we're working on ideas for a Thanksgiving game. Does iOS allow you to do anything other than Apple stuff? I'm not thinking it does it? You might have to just borrow a friend of yours phone and say, hey, check out this game. And it's a free game. So, you know, understandable. Understandable. See, the reason why we don't do iPhone stuff, they charge you exponentially way more money to adapt to iPhone system which is ridiculous when you think about it. Because it's like you writing a story, right? And then saying that we're going to charge you $1,000 more just to translate it in Pig Latin. It's the same exact thing, just you have to translate it into our language because we don't allow you to just translate what you did into our stuff. We have to pay someone from our staff, and you have to pay them. So you have to pay us essentially more money just so we can get your stuff onto our brand, which is really ridiculous when you think about it. What am I eating? Breakfast. Not my normal fare, but had to have something. Made grits, sausage, and mac and cheese chips. Yeah, had to give it a little kick. Oh, and some honey mustard. Always gotta have some honey mustard. That is one of the staples to hashtag Making Games Live. We love us some honey mustard. Mm, 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 mm. Anyway, so now, what would be an interesting twist that hasn't been done before? One of our mottos here on hashtag Making Games Live is that we never regenerate, we originate. Because if we regenerate, foamy homie, what is up, my brother from another mother, my foamy brother from another foamy mother. Sorry, I am coming down off of a racking, sacking sickness that's been driving everybody in the family nuts, but I'm still fighting it off myself. Everybody else is getting through it. I'm just like patient zero, except for the fact that I'm not the one that originated. Anyways, but we don't regenerate because the famous line of my show is, let's say if we cut off my ham right here, right? Just a ham. But if I cut it off, and instead I get an elephant trunk, now I've got something that I can whip with. I've got something that I can suck up something. I've got something that maybe I can reach over and I can wrap around something and pull it to me with the strength of an elephant. Or I could swing from stuff with it, or I can shoot water out of it. But if I just get a regular hand out, then it's just a hand. If I cut off my hand and I get a flipper, then I've got something that I can, it spread out. I can splash water. I can use it like a sword. I can use it with a strength of the, super speed, any number of items. Maybe if I cut my hand off and it turns into a stone hand. Now I've got, a stone. I've got, so, but if I just get a hand, then I only get a hand. It's the same hand that I had before. But if we originate something, we make something new, something outstanding, something innovative, now we've created that famous line of a brand new mousetrap that everybody wants and needs. See, we could shoot just another dart from a dart shooter machine, or we can originate and start shooting speedballs. See? Very big difference. So, now, that brings us back to the idea of a Thanksgiving game. Original Thanksgiving game. What idea? Listening for suggestions. Okay, it's a terrible idea, but it came to me, and we never just throw away an idea. But I'm thinking it's terrible. But I'm still going to throw it out there. What if you have an open world zombie apocalypse game? Yeah, but see, now that's been done. We're dealing with okay. Well, all right. I'm going to tell you what thought I had pop in my head. A phone activated Dance Dance Revolution in which you are and your opponents are turkeys, and you have to dance whatever, dance movements that you do in order to impress the people that are in front of you on the dinner table to keep from being thrown into the turkey cooker thing. And kind of like American Idol or X Factor, except it's Turkey's Got Talent. Jay the Unicorn, what is going on? X Factor, except it's Turkey's Got Talent. Jay the X Factor, except it's Turkey's Got Talent. Jay the Unicorn, X Factor, X Factor. Huh. I mean, sadly, South Park originated the turkeys up against everybody, which was awesome, awesome. But yeah, we don't copy, we originate. Mm, 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 mm. Telling you, if you guys haven't tried it yet, go find the garlic cheesy bread potato chips. They are dang good. Unless, of course, you're a vampire, then no, it's very garlicky. And only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Only vampires got that joke. Don't mind me, my biting humor. Oh, hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Live off that stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Damn. I gotta clean off my glasses. I can't see nothing. Damn, asshole. What is going on? Well, let's see. Can you sing? You know what? Why not? Ah. So does that mean you can't sing, or the famous line of "Show me what you've got." Of course, that's a Rick and Morty reference. Jonathan, what is going on? Thanks so much for coming in. So tonight we're working on some kind of Thanksgiving game that is totally original, totally different than all of the things that they've got out. Now, of course, for the board game, card game aspect, could do a simple system where, that's an interesting concept. Hmm. Eh, not as good an idea. Hmm. Could be a feather dropping game. Nick, you're back. So let's see. Dance Dance. Dance Dance Turkey Revolution. Oh no, I'm thinking. I'm deep in thought. I'm trying to figure out how to calculate out a really good original thought for a brand new Thanksgiving game. So far, the one that I've got is, Thankful Turkey Revolution. So the idea would be that you set up your phone like a web camera and you do the dances on the screen by moving your hands in the directions that the thing shows you to, and you try to get your turkey to do dances to get you further away from the stove and closer to the kitchen door so you can escape. And Thankful Turkey Revolution. So it's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution, except you're, hmm, okay. So the idea is that you're a turkey, and all of your friends are turkeys, and oh, I got it. You're on your phone, right? And I'm on my phone. So you get to do these directional drawings and stuff of that nature, and your opponent has to move their hands and do the things that you're wanting them to do in order to, okay, so it's a tit for tat thing. So say the idea is that you want me to do this, 1, 2, 3, this, 1, 2, 3, flap the wings, 1, 2, 3, punch the wings together, 1, 2, 3, and then fly away. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I messed it up already. But the idea of it is that you have to do the movements that are told to you, kind of like monkey see, monkey do, except you have to do it in a time limit. Ooh, okay, so you have to do it on a time limit and then get off the stage out of the way of the phone. And when you do, it tabulates how close you were to the correct answer. And depending on that, you get to move like a football field past the gravy bowl, past the mashed potatoes, past the green beans, past the sweet potato casserole, and to the gravy, to the fruitcake, and then from the fruitcake you can get out the door. And if you want to play harder levels, then the table gets longer and you have to go through the entire 21 course meal. No, 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 no. Okay. So, hmm, hmm. Yeah, that's actually it. That's what we were talking about. The idea of it is that you do all the movements in front of your phone, and then when you finish, the turkey does all the things that you did on the screen, in animated turkey form, and you get to see the whole cuteness of it. Okay, this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. But I just hear it out. So it's called Thankful Turkey Revolution, right? So the idea would be is that, oh, why does it do that? I don't know. I have when I bought the phone from a friend of mine, it was doing that to begin with, and all I know is that the focus kind of goes in and out, and it doesn't understand what it's supposed to be focusing on. I think I'm not quite sure. Okay, so okay, I've only recently learned that I can tap it to get it to stop. I don't know why that works, but it does. Like literally, I was sitting here talking to my nephew, and I was recording something, and it started doing it. I was like, "Dang it! I don't believe this thing." And then it stopped, and I was like, "It stopped? How did it stop? I don't. I'm so confused right now. How did that just stop when I shook it?" And I realized I could shake it, and I could get it to stop. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Anyway. Oh. Okay. So it has only been a couple of hours, and we come up with one Pretty good idea. Alright, so the idea of the game. Let me get back a little bit. Alright, so this is the wayward traveler way I see it is the game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. And so this is the wayward traveler way I see it is the game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. So this is, I didn't get it right. Hold on a second. Let me try it again. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make what they call them? A moment. So apologize. That's an interesting thing. That's an interesting thing. Okay. So here's the idea of what I'm thinking. Let me start out like this. This is the way I see it. Alright. It's called Thankful Turkey Revolution. So what I'm thinking. Let me start out like this. This is the way I see it. Alright. It's called still didn't work. Still didn't work. I apologize, guys. It gets a little glitchy whenever I'm trying to do this. Cause these moments, they're so fast, so you gotta do it really fast. So here we go. Alright, so this is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. Alright, so this is the way I see it. The game is called Still didn't work. One more again. Sorry about that, guys. I am so sorry. Hey, if anybody wants to try capturing the moment so I don't have to keep doing this myself, it would be appreciative. Alright. This is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you do all these movements in front of your camera phone and then you repeat them. This is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you do all these movements in front of your camera phone and this is the way I see it. game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you do all these movements in front of your camera phone, and this is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you do all these movements in front of your camera phone, and this is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you do all these movements in front of your camera phone, and this is the way I see it. The game is called No! What just happened? What just... Oh my god, are you kidding me? I had that perfect. I swear to God. Did anybody happen to capture that moment? Before? I was actually doing good? Oof. Alright, let's try this one more time. This is the way I see it. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them, monkey see, monkey do, and get yourself free from being dinner on Thanksgiving. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them, monkey see, monkey do, and get yourself free from being dinner on Thanksgiving. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them, monkey see, monkey do, and get yourself free from being dinner on Thanksgiving. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them, monkey see, monkey do, and get yourself free from being dinner on Thanksgiving. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them. The game is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of the game is that one opponent makes all these movements on the camera. You repeat them, monkey see, monkey do, and get yourself free from being dinner on Thanksgiving. Hey, thank you, Alan. Much appreciate inviting people to the broadcast. I appreciate it. Nick, you're back. All right. So, the idea of the game is that your opponent is the mother or the father, the family, and you come up with what things you're wanting made. Is the mother or the father, the family, and nope, still don't work. The opponent is the family, and the player is the turkey. The opponent makes what they want on the dinner table, and the turkey has to do all the movements to make the food. The family and the player is the turkey. The opponent makes what they want on the dinner table, and the turkey has to do all the movements to the family, and the player is the turkey. The opponent makes what they want on the dinner table, the family, and the player is the turkey. The opponent makes what they want on the dinner table, and the turkey has to do all. Crap, did I make this game in 1 hour? Hmm. 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 Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Okay, and then also the opponent could be trying to throw um, stuffing and stuffing and forks and spoons of gravy. Gravy can slow you down. Stuffing can knock one of your feathers off, or a fork can knock one of your feathers. Okay, hold on. Actually, stuffing could make you bigger. Okay. And gravy can make you slower. And a fork can make you have to dodge. And all three of them can make you lose some of one of your feathers. And you only have 7 feathers on your tail feather. So you can do that. Hmm. 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 So, Alan, you still there? Okay. So here's the ideas. Using your idea of the recording gave me the idea of it is that you can record your dances and send them to your friends for Thanksgiving. And your friends can make up their own sections on the screen and hmm. Hmm. Alright, so you can be either a turkey, you can be a duck, you can be a pig, or you can be a everything in my head is saying fruit cake. Is that not the ridiculous thing in the world, a fruit cake? Could be a sweet potato. Things that you can have alternative to turkey. It could be a chicken. That's too close to a turkey though. So turkey, a pig, a duck. What else? Any idea? Looking for a fourth. Let's see. What would be something that you could have at Thanksgiving that might not want to be on the dinner table? Hmm. pig, turkey. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie. Sweet potato fruitcake. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we can make it like the Hunger Games. So the idea of it is that opponents can either people can view it and they can send stuff to attack them, or they can send stuff to build them up. And the better your dance moves, the more pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, and cranberries sauces, and my brain keeps saying fruitcake, even though I know fruitcake is not a thing. So, hmm. Yeah, Alan, you want to be a guest on the show? Dexter, what's going on? So, you just walked in while we were in the midst of working on our Thanksgiving game. So, the idea is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you are the turkey and your opponent is the family, and you have to do crazy dances in order to prove that you are worthy to get off the table. Game. So the idea is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you are the turkey and your opponent is the family, and you have to do game. So the idea is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that You game. So the idea is called Thankful Turkey Revolution. The premise of it is that you are the turkey. And the way this works is that the opponent makes a movement set and does all kinds of things dance wise, and then wants you to do the same thing, repeat. And the way this works is that and the way this works is that the opponent makes a movement set and does all kinds of things dance wise, and then and the way this works is that the and the way this works is that the opponent makes a movement set and does all kinds of things dance wise, and then okay. So, and as you're playing through the game, you do the different maneuvers to make another course on the table. The larger the table, the more courses you have to make. And the last is the fruit cake, and you can get past it, you can get to the door. You do the different maneuvers to make another course on the table. The larger the table, the more courses you have to make. And the last is fruit cake, and you do the different maneuvers. You do the different maneuvers to make another course. And then once you have finished, you can send it off to your friends, and if your friends like it, they can send you pumpkin pies, sweet potato casseroles, or apple cobbler. Once you have finished, you can send it off to your friends, and if your friends like it, they can send you pumpkin pies, sweet potato casseroles, or once you have okay, once you're done, you can send it off to your opponent or your friends, and they can either send you the good stuff, which is sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, apple cobbler, or cranberry in a can. Send it off to your opponent or your friend, and they can either opponent or your friend, and they can either opponent or your friend, your opponent, send it off to your opponent off to your opponent or your friend, and they can either send you good stuff, which is sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, send it off to your opponent or your friend, and they can either send you good stuff, which is sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato casserole, send it off to your opponent or your friend, and they can either send you good stuff, which is okay. You can send your opponent after you have made your dance, and they can send you good stuff, which would be sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, apple cobbler, or cranberry sauce in a can. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down. They can send you stuffing that can make you bigger, or they can send a fork which will knock off one of your feathers. Sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, apple cobbler, or cranberry sauce in a can. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down, and send you stuffing that can make you eat sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, apple cobbler, or cranberry sauce in a can. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down, and send you stuffing that can make you eat sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, apple cobbler, or cranberry sauce in a can. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down, and send you stuffing that can make you eat sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, apple cobbler, or cranberry sauce in a can. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down, and send you stuffing that can make you eat sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie. Okay, when you finish, you can send your opponent your video of your turkey dancing, and your opponent can either help you out by sending you cranberry sauce in a can, sweet potato casserole, pumpkin pie, or apple cobbler, or they can send you gravy to slow you down on the video. They can send you stuffing which makes you inflate, or they can send a fork and knock off one of your 7 feathers. Or apple cobbler. Or they can send you gravy to slow you down on the video. They can send you stuffing which makes you inflate, or they can send a fork and knock off one pie or apple cobbler. Or they can send you gravy. Still haven't got it right. Man, I swear. What I gotta do is just do the recording from YouTube, because this thing does not make videos well. It just doesn't, I swear. Bad design, bad timing. And also, why is the recorder work so wrongly? Like, I know I calculated it out. Like, there should be like a timer, like you should see the timer running out as you're recording, you know? That's my thought. Just a suggestion, you know. See the timer running out as you record it. You know, that's my thought. suggesting now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. See the timer running out as you record it. That's my thought. Just a suggestion now. So, Dangster, what do you think about it? Did you get what the idea of the game was?
Stand in line.
So, anyways, so there's an idea. We made it before 12 o'clock. I apologize we haven't been on for quite a long while, and apologize we haven't had any artists or tech people to get in touch so we could get something bigger and better yet, but we will when we do. You guys will be the first to know. Well, guys, it's been real. Alan, thanks so much, brother. Much appreciate you helping out and joining us tonight and kicking butt with us. And let's see, hold on, how's that work? Yep, there we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Guys, it's been real. Always remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Radiate love, y'all.